Hi friends, you're welcome to today's class. Thank you so much for joining my channel. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all your support all the way. And if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please just subscribe, okay? Hit on that red button and click on the notification bell. So today we'll be looking into how to cut and sew a kaftan gown with a showcase facing or design. Yeah, so our full length of our gown is 60 inches. So for our measurement, the upper side is our shoulder. Yes, so now we'll be taking our shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. That is 16 inches divided by 2, we have 8. Yes, so for our width neckline, so we'll be taking it 3.5 inches for the wideness, while the depth will be taking just 1 inch for the depth. So we're going to cut it out. So now we'll be taking our full measurement all the way from our center back, that is 20 inches, all the way from our center back 20 inches, while our shoulder is 8. So that means the rest of the measurement, which is 12 inches, is our sleeve. So we came down by 1 inch for our shoulder slope and we trace it out to the neck line. So for now, we'll be taking our sleeve opening, which I came down to 12 inches length. So I'll shock it down. What I did next was to come down to 25 inches, which is our hip line measurement, because the hip is the highest circumference of our bodies, especially for my client. Her hip measurement is 44 inches, and that is the highest measurement, so to say. So 44 divided by 4, we have 11 inches. So I want her to add extra 3 more inches for 2 inches for ease, 1 inch for seam allowance. So I trace it all the way from our hip to the armhole and also down to the hem of our gown. So what I did next was to curve the armhole. Yes, so I came in with an angle of 1 inch and trace it out all the way to, and I trace it down. So from our shoulder slope, so I trace it down to connect with our armhole. So that's that for now. So I'm going to cut it out. Remember, we have not cut our front neckline, so we have to work only on the back neckline, after which I will move one of the bodies to work on the front neck. So now we have cut it out. So I'll only remove one of the bodies, then I'll take one to work upon the front neckline. So for the front neck, I came down to 22 inches. Yeah, that's how long my client wants the facing to be. So I'll trace it out and shock it. So I came in from the 22 inches, I came in by 1 inch. So I'm going to trace it all the way from that 1 inch up to our neckline. So that's that. So now we have cut the front. So what I'll do next is to fold the back bodies, taking note of the neckline. So I'm going to look for the center point, whereby I will give it a notch. I'll mark the center point. Then now I'm going to place the front bodies facing right side facing each other. Right side facing each other. Then what I will do next is to close the shoulder. Close the two shoulders. Right now I've joined the shoulder areas. Yeah, see how it is. Now I'll take note of our notched point at the back. So I'll take our measurement starting from that notched point from the back neckline. I'll take our measurement all the way round our neckline, starting from the back where it was notched. So we take one side. Yes, we'll keep on going to the front neck. Then we are going to stop exactly at that point before we came in to 1 inch. Yes, before we came in. Now remember our front neck, we came in by 1 inch. So before that junction where we came in, where we notched, that is where we are going to stop. Yes. So whatever measurement you get. In my case, I got 23 inches on one side, also 23 on the other side. So altogether is 46. But to be on a safer side, I added 2 more inches. Yeah, it's better you have excess that you have at the end run, you have short off the fabric. So I added 2 inches. So what I'm cutting now is altogether is 48 inches. So for you to know the width of the ashoke you are going to cut, or the door face, depending on what the material you are using, all you need to do is, remember we came down, we shocked 1 inch at the lower area at our front line. So what I'm going to do now, when you open it up, is 2 inches. So that means the wideness of our ashoke will be 2 inches plus ½ inch for joining to the ankara. So that is what I'm marking right now. All together, because the ashoke, I did not fold it into 2. So what I'm marking right now is 5 inches altogether. After which, when folded into 2, it will be 2½ inches. So for the length which I've said before is 48 inches. So that's that for ashoke. Now it's been folded into 2. This is the way you are going to use it and stitch. So our ashoke is folded into 2. Yeah, for our front neckline, I folded it into 2. So I will use the ankara to know or to dictate. I'm going to measure it all the way from the back where I notched the back neckline. I'll take the measurement for me to know where I want the opening to stop. Yes, so that the rest of the ashoke can be stitched all the way down. So here I want my opening, as in my front neckline opening, to stop there, and that is at 15 inches, all the way from the center back of our neck. So I'm going to mark it down on my ashoke. From there, which is the center back, also I will shock it down to 15 inches. So from this 15 inches, I'll go to my sewing machine. From the 15 inches which I've shocked down, I'll close it from that 15 inches all the way down to the end. As I'm closing at the starting, I must have to backstitch from the 15 inches. So now, here am I on my sewing machine. So I'll take note, I took note of the center point. Remember our choke is 5 inches wideness. So at the center point, which is 2.5, from the 15 inches marked already, I'll backstitch. So make sure you backstitch it very well, so it can be firm. One thing with a choke, it can be easily removed. So also at the end part, you also backstitch as many times as possible. So I'll cut it out. I'm going to turn it now. This is the back. We stitch on using the back. So I'll turn it to the front. Let's see how it is. So here we are. So this is how our choke will be placed from our center back to where it stops at our front bodies. And look at it. So I'm going to iron it out very well to make it firm. Now here it is on our Ankara fabric. So I've gone ahead to interlock the edges. It's very important. If you did not interlock your ashoke, from there it will start removing bit by bit. So and at the same time, I shocked the center back, because the center back must align with the center back of our neck. Yes. So that's how it's going to be placed. So from my center back, I'll start pinning down all the way around. So once you reach at the point where we notched our 2 inches, you stuck in your ashoke. You stuck it in. Stuck it in inside the wrong side of the material. Remember, we are making use of the right side of the material. So here it is. We are going to work on our sleeve right now. Our sleeve measurement is 25 inches in length. So I've gone ahead, I've cut our ashoke using 2 inches. And at the same time, I interlocked it as well, so that it can be firm. So I'm going to close it all the way from the end and flip it out. Also the other side of the sleeve. I'm going to close it and flip it out. So I ironed it out all the way around the back neckline and at the same time the front area. I gave it a hot pressing. One is to soften it and also to make it relax and smooth. So now I've succeeded in ironing it out. So what I'll do is that I'm going to pin using the right side of the Ankara. I'll pin the ashoke on the right side, starting from the back where we gave the notch at the back neck. So I'll keep on pinning it down all the way to the front. So I'll keep on going, pinning it down until I succeed in pinning down both the front and the back neck line. So I'm going to stitch it all round. Then I'll stock at the lower part of the front neckline, I will stock the ashoke inside. The wrong side of the Ankara material. Yes, I'll stock it inside the wrong side and now close it at the lower hem. So now, using our front bodice, we have cut our pocket. So I'm going to join the pocket at both sides of the material. Starting from the shoulder, I came down to, it could be 19 inches, 20 inches, depending on your preference. So in my case, I came down to 20 inches length. I chuck it down. That is where our pocket will start. I did that on both sides. So after which I came down to 7 inches for our pocket hole. So this is where we are going to fix our pocket. So I gave it a notch so that one can easily dictate where to start and to end. So after which I will join our sleeve, then I will close it using 1 inch. Once I stop at the pocket side, you leave the pocket hole. You continue to the end or the hem of the gown. Yeah, here is the final look of our gown, our Kaftan Bubu gown. So thank you so much for watching to the end. Please do subscribe, okay? Like my video, share. Thank you.